So hi, in this tutorial we're just going to show you how to get the correct X, Y and Z axis when you're creating a model in 3ds Max and transferring it over to Unity. Here I've just set up a capsule just within Unity, just create other capsule. I've added a script to move it, and I've also added a script to the camera just so we can follow it and see what's happening. In the script move, I've just set it to move forward when I press up button. So if we just play it here, you see this is how it's meant to work when you create a 3D model. So you press forward, and then that's it just travels forward. That's what it's trying to do. The script's pretty simple. Yeah, it's just there. So we're moving forward in world space as well. But as I'm sure some of you have seen with 3ds Max, it's not always that easy. So here in 3ds Max, I've just created a teapot. Oh yeah, all I've done is just create a teapot, centered it. So we'll get that imported into Unity. Let's say that's already imported. Let's create a prefab. Let's call it teapot. Add in our teapot. And let's place it down there. Now this capsule, which is how it's meant to be, you can see there. So the blue Z-axis is meant to be forward, green Y-axis is meant to be up, and the red X-axis is meant to be sideways. You can see here when we've imported this teapot, it's just not right at all. You know, it forwards up. You know, and if I had these scripts, so if I had moved to that, and if I get the camera to follow the teapot, so now when I press up, instead of moving forward like the capsule is doing there, it's moving up. It thinks up. So we'll see how to get the correct pivots. It's actually really easy. So in 3ds Max, just once you've finalised your objects and that, yeah, as I always centre mine, just select it, click that tab there, the hierarchy one. Then on this bit, select pivot, and then select effect pivot only, and then now we can change it. So we want this teapot to be our front. So let's have a look what we need to do. So first of all, we need to rotate it 90 degrees along the x-axis. So you see there, so now if we were to do it there, it'd think the forward vector is this side here, which it's not. So we also need to transfer it another 90 degrees. I'm going to go for the z-axis, I'm not sure if this is right. Oh yeah, it is. So now you can see our blue arrow, z-axis is pointing forward, green up, red right. And then so now, if I save it, let Unity re-import it. And you can see there it's already changed now. Get rid of that rotation. And now you can see here we've got our blue z-axis going forward, green y-axis up. And then just to show you it works. Now if I press forward, we actually go forward. And so yeah, so that's how you get the correct X, Y and Z axis from 3ds Max into Unity. Cheers.